Hey guys, I'm your boy Nick with Pick MMA. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, guys. We're so close to 250 subscribers. I want to thank each one of you guys that hit the subscribe button, like the video, that leave a comment below for me every video, guys. I really appreciate it. In this video, we're gonna be taking a look at the Dana White Contender Series Week 8. We're gonna look at the fighters on the scales, and then we're gonna decide which fighters came in better shape, which fighters which fighters looked bad on the scales or looked good on the scales, and then we're gonna talk about the odds, what the odds are for the fights, and then we're gonna pick the fighters that I think are gonna win the fights. This is just my opinion, guys. Anything can happen in these fights. This is MMA, so please remember that, guys. Let's look at the first fight on the scales. We have Victor Madrigal. We have him up on the scale. He's gonna be taking on Vinicius Oliveira. Both these guys came right on the made weight, right on the scales, no trouble at all. Both of them look ready to go. Vinicius Oliveira is a big favorite in this fight. He's a minus 385 favorite. The comeback on Hugo Madrigal is plus 265. This fight is very heavily favored towards Vinicius Oliveira, and it makes sense why. He's faced a much better level of competition, and he's got that finishing ability too on the feet. But he has been knocked out 3 times in his career. He can be clipped. He's a killer, be killed fighter. So there's a chance that if Madrigal can make it into the second and third round, he might have a chance to wrap up that neck or something. But I'm gonna pick Vinicius Oliveira. I like him. I like what I see from him. He's gonna be the bigger guy here. I think the taller, longer ranger striker. I think he can stay safe from the submission game, from the ground game of Victor, and light him up on the feet. I'm gonna say Vinicius Oliveira by maybe second round knockout. By second round knockout. Alright, guys. Next up on the fight, we have the girls going at it. We have Ernesta Kareckaite going up against Carli Judice. We have Ernesta up first. She's a very tall girl for the weight class. Very long range kickboxer. She has a kickboxing background. We have Judice. She's got a all around MMA, pretty well rounded girl. She's got a good ground game too. Can go for takedowns. Can grind her opponents against the fence, which I'd really like to see from girls. I like her here. Even though she is taking this fight on short notice, this is a good stylistic matchup for her. I think Ernesta can get taken down very easily. She can get controlled on the feet, and she's not very dangerous on the. She can get controlled on the ground. I mean, and she's not the most dangerous girl with her hands. She doesn't have the most finishing ability out there. I think this is a good matchup for Carli Judice. But do understand, guys, both of these girls are very hittable on the feet. They both take a lot of damage. They both take a lot of shots in the striking. Very open to getting hit. I think Judice is a little bit more well-rounded, has a little bit better all-round skill set. I think she can grind this fight on against the fence and get a win but like that, or she can get some takedowns, get some control time, get a win by unanimous decision, or she can just outstrike Ernesta on the feet and get a win like that. I like Judice here, but do I like her enough that I'm gonna go out there and bet on her? No, I don't. She's a minus 175 favorite, and I think this fight should be like minus 140. Ernesta, no, I mean Carli Judice would be minus 140, and Ernesta should be like plus 120 or plus 125, in my opinion, guys. So both of the girls came right on weight. Both of them look very good on the scales. Let's look at the next fight, guys. Next up, we have Danny Silva taking on Angel Pacheco. This is gonna be a very good matchup, man. This is a featherweight scrap. This is gonna be Danny Silva. We have him up here. He's a very good striker. Can get taken down. I've seen him get controlled in fights. When he gets taken down, he does try to work his way up back on his feet, but he can get controlled for a couple of minutes. He does have one loss on his record, and in that fight he was getting taken down over and over by this guy. What's his name? Kwai High. Yeah, Kwai High. He took him down over and over, but every time Danny Silva got back up on his feet, he was trying to put the pressure on Kwai High and win back that round. That was a very close fight. But the judges gave a majority decision to Kwai High, who's a good prospect himself, 9-2. Fought a pretty good level of competition, been on the contender series himself twice, so he's not losing to any bums or anything like that. Danny Silva mostly likes to go for knockouts on the feet. He's got very good knockout power on the feet, very good striking, can fight long, can fight going backwards, fight going forward. A very good skill set all around. He is hittable, doesn't have the best striking defense, but he does throw good kicks, good leg kicks. I like that about him. He's never been finished. His only career loss is by majority decision. Let's look at his opponent, guys. His opponent, Angel Pacheco, is mostly a grappler, but can also strike, man. This dude is so absolutely dangerous. He's very dangerous with his submissions, and he can absolutely strike for real. In his last fight against Wilson Nadrenjoni, he was losing that first round, man. He got dropped in the first round. And then he was tangled up in some submissions from Wilson, but he was able to stay safe in that fight, come back in the second round, throw a crazy flying knee, land it on Wilson, knock him down, and then wrap up his neck with a rear naked choke. Just absolutely brutal, man. This dude absolutely has a dog in him. He's never out of a fight, man. This dude is never out of a fight. He's gone up and trained with those New England cartel guys like Rafan and those guys over there. So he's definitely putting in the work. I got to talk to him on the Instagram to get an interview. He said he might get back to me later. So still, he's definitely locked in. He's done some interviews for some other YouTube channels out there. I watched his interviews, and he's taking this fight very, very serious, man. He knows how big of an opportunity this is for him. At 31 years old, I don't think opportunities like these will come often for a guy in their 30s, man. This is an opportunity that he's really got to take advantage of. He is underdog in this fight. So Angel Pacheco is sitting at plus 160, and the comeback on Danny Silva as a favorite minus 210. I do think Angel Pacheco has more of a chance to win this fight than the odds reflect, but I do understand why the odds are the way they are. Because Angel Pacheco is hittable on the feet. He can be clipped, he can be knocked down, but he's probably fought the pretty good level of competition too. I like both of these guys, man. I think Danny Silva is gonna have a striking edge in this fight, but Angel Pacheco is very dangerous too. This dude is never out of a fight, has a very good chin on him, has that dog in him 100%, man. Yeah, this is a tough one, man, because I like Pacheco. I like it with the way he fights. He fights someone like Nate Diaz, never out of a fight, always live to get a finish, 100% finish rate. Yeah, this dude absolutely has the dog in him, 100%, only gone to scorecards once, lost. If this fight goes to the scorecards, I think Danny Silva can win. Danny Silva's never been submitted, man. He's going to be a little bit bigger in this fight, I think. This is a tough one, man. I'm still going to go Danny Silva just by a little bit. I think he's got 55% chance of winning this fight. I think Angel Pacheco's got 45% chance of winning this fight. If Angel Pacheco is able to get his grappling going, get those takedowns going, I think Pacheco can even win by decision here. But if he is able to get that grappling going, I think he can lock in a submission himself. He's very good. He has very good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm still going to pick Danny Silva here, but I like what I see from Pacheco. Very close fight. This is going to be a very close fight. I like Danny Silva. I'm going to say Danny Silva by decision, maybe. Could find a stoppage too, but I respect Angel Pacheco's game. I'm going to say Danny Silva by decision. Alright guys, next up we have the heavyweights going at it. We have Alexander Soldatkin going up against Mario Piazzon. Let's look at the skills, guys. We have Mario Piazzon. I could only find a couple of his fights. I try to message him on Instagram. I translated to Brazilian Portuguese. I asked him maybe we can do an interview, talk through Google Translator. He liked the post, didn't really get back to me or anything like that. But this dude, man, he's happy to be here. You can tell from his Instagram. He's very, very happy to be here. Very happy to show people what he's got for what type of skills he's got. The couple of fights that I could find from him, he's fought some very low level guys. Has good top pressure. If he gets on top of you, he's got good ground and pound. He will find that stoppage, man. If he gets on top of you, you do not want this guy on top of you. He also has a very good heavy leg kicks. He puts everything into everything he throws. He's trying to take off your head with everything he throws. He's probably gonna have a better cardio here, I think. His opponent, Soldatkin, is very dangerous in the first round. He's got like 9 first round finishes in the first round, most of them coming by knockout. He can drop you on the feet. He's got very heavy hands. He's gonna be the much bigger guy in this fight, man. But I've seen him get tired before, gas out a couple of times. So if this fight goes past the first 5 minutes, Mario is very live, man. This dude can definitely hang in there. He's never been finished. He can definitely hang in there, get past the second round, and maybe get on top of him when Soldatkin is tired. But the odds definitely favor Soldatkin heavily. Minus 410 for Soldatkin. Absolutely insane. On Bebe, he's minus 450. Even worse, people aren't even giving Mario any chance in this fight, which is absolutely crazy. The pick is still Soldatkin by first round knockout, because I think he can get it done. But if this fight goes long, man, Mario is definitely live to get his own stoppage win here. Alright guys, next up we have the main event of the evening, guys. Subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 250 subscribers. We only need like 10 more subscribers to hit the 250 goal. Like the video, guys. Leave a comment below for your boy for the algorithm. And I thank you so much for your support, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's talk about the main event now. We have the main event of the evening. We have Raheam Forrest, the LFA prospect, going up against the Cage Fury and the LFA prospect also, Danny Barlow. Both of these guys live in the same state. I'm sure the both of them have trained together before, from what I heard from Danny Barlow's interviews. They have trained together before, so they know each other very well. Both of these guys are from Tennessee, the same state. You can see there. They're very familiar with themselves, with each other. Danny Barlow has a better skill set all around, in my opinion. Raheam Forrest is the powerful guy, man. He's gonna try to bully you, use those muscles, use that strength to get you to the ground, get on top of you, and just hammer away, man. This dude is coming to take your head off at everything he throws. He's got that power for sure. But Danny Barlow, I like him, man. I like his game. He fights someone like Leon Edwards. I think that's the way I can describe him. He's got very underrated ground game also. He knows what he's doing on the ground. He prefers to stay on side control. He's got explosive takedowns. He very heavy top control. He likes to go to side control and ground and pound from there, and then maybe lock in a submission. He's very well rounded. Fought a pretty good level of competition, taking good step up in competition each time. He is competing in combat jiu-jitsu also, which is good to see. He's staying active. His opponent for Raheam Forrest, I think, has fought a little bit better level of competition. Has fought guys like Donovan Beard, who we saw fight Bo Nickel. He's also had a lot of amateur fights also, so he's had plenty of experience. Let's look at the skills, guys. Both these guys are good strikers. I think Barlow has the better ground game overall. I'm surprised the odds have flipped, man. Raheam Forrest is the favorite now at minus 125. Damn. Yeah, I think the lines opened up at Pick'em, or Danny Barlow was like a minus 120. And then, yeah, it flipped. Wow. The money is coming in on Raheam Forrest. Yeah, if you can get Danny Barlow at plus money, man, that's the bet you want to make, man. Wait until you can get him at plus money on BetGM, BetMGM, and Caesars, Bet Rivers, Unibet. Yeah, I think just wait until tomorrow. I think more money will come in on Raheam Forrest, maybe, because people think he's fought the better level of competition, and he has fought the better level of competition. But yeah, Forrest has a lot of power, but man, Danny Barlow has good fight IQ. He knows how to stay safe. He's not gonna try to engage in a brawl or anything like that. He knows how big this opportunity is for him here. And Barlow's never been finished, man. We saw Raheam Forrest get submitted by Charles Radke, who couldn't even submit Blood Diamond. Like, bro, he pretty much gassed out in the fight, gave up his neck to Charles Radke. I think Barlow can do the same, man. I think he can stung him, maybe get him tired, get on top of him on the ground and lock in the submission. I'm gonna go Danny Barlow by submission, man. I like him here, I really do. I like his game. He's gonna be look at the size difference here. Of course, Forrest is a little bit thicker, has a little bit more bullying style. I like Barlow here though still. Okay guys, let's go over the picks again. The picks are let's go all over the picks. In the main event, my pick is Danny Barlow by submission. In the co-main, my pick is Soldatkin by first round knockout. In the featherweight bout, my pick is Danny Silva, but maybe a decision or late TKO. But I definitely think Angel Pacheco is lying, man. This dude has that dog in him, and he's never out of a fight, man. I'm definitely not betting against Angel Pacheco. If you ask me, he's probably the best underdog I like on this card so far. At plus 160, I think there's value there on Angel Pacheco. The next for the girls fight, we're gonna go with Carli Judice. This fight goes to the scorecards. I think that's the bet you want to make. I wouldn't feel comfortable on either side, but I think Carli Judice is a little bit more game. She has a little bit better ground game. That's why I like her here, Carli Judice. She is taking this on short notice, so if after the first 2 rounds, it could get sweaty. Like last time we saw Ellen Carr take a fight on short notice. She did really good in the first 2 rounds, then absolutely gassed out in the last round, had a 10-8, and the judges gave it a draw. So it is what it is. You never know how these girls taking these fights on short notice are gonna come in, what kind of cardio they're gonna have. But yeah, I like Carli Judice there by decision. And in the last fight, I like Vinicius Oliveira by knockout in the second round. Okay, guys, those are the picks. Let me know who you're going with. I would love to hear from you guys. I got work tonight. I gotta go to work tonight. Damn it, I fucking hate going work back to midnights. I gotta go to work back to midnight. Oh man, that's it, guys. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you for watching the video. This is the weigh-in podcast, weigh-in show for the Dana White Contender Series Week 8. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, guys, and I appreciate your support, guys. Join the Discord for my bets and to talk to me, to ask me any questions or anything like that. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna try to get an interview with some fighters. I might have some luck, I might not. Let's see. I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the support. I love you guys. Thank you.